Hello souls. In this video I'm going to talk about trauma, but it's not the conventional understanding of trauma, because trauma does not work the way you think it does. The truth is that progress is everything. Everything is progress. There is no unprogress or degression, regression, whatever, when you go backwards instead of forwards. It's only forwards. So there's only improvements to be made. And what does that make trauma then? Traumatic experiences are just healing what's already inside. So where does trauma come from? Where do these painful energies come from? Well, it's just chaos, which is inner peace, that has found its way to order itself into order, which creates trauma, which is traumatic energy, and it finds a way into one's soul. But how does it find its way into one's soul? Well, through the spiritual world. But why does it happen? It happens, I guess, through sin and so-called unholiness or evil. But here's more of what I mean when I say progress and trauma is not working as you think it does. Well, if you take a person who is around another person and that other person is making them feel bad, whether they're doing something mean, saying something mean, thinking something mean, or even just not doing much, just hanging out there, yet the person feels bad around them, my argument is that the person who is doing that is just bringing the painful trauma energies out of the person who's suffering, not really filling that other person with trauma energies. So the traditional view is that when you're around trauma, the trauma puts energies into the person. My view is that the trauma enters the person silently long before that happens, painlessly. It is only when the trauma is brought out that it doesn't go out with a fight, and when it surfaces, it hurts before it leaves. And that's what I mean by progress. And this is why after people go through so-called traumatic experiences, they become wiser, they start seeking spirituality more, they become more well-rounded, the sadness in their eyes leaves. I think it's because the pain in their soul has left quite a bit. And besides, nobody has the right to make anybody feel anything in emotions or spiritual energies. Your soul is yours. And that's the whole point of spirituality, is recognizing that you are in control of your own soul, which I already did a video about that earlier. Thank you for watching, everybody. I just really do think that trauma energies are not inserted on the traumatic event, they're taken out on the traumatic event.